This one is for all the sales teams that are active in existence, but more importantly, for the people out there that are getting ready to build and manage their sales teams. I talk a lot about CRMs because the CRM is the technology that houses your sales operations. And I'm all about sales operations because sales operations, you're 90% of the way home. Now, let's talk about awesome integrations because we need other tools in addition to our CRM. And what are these tools? How much do they cost? Today, I'm going to talk about Google Workspace. It seems like one of those obvious, but hang on a second. What do you mean email and this? It's more than just email. There's Outlook, there's Google, there's a handful of others, but they do a lot more than just basic emailing. Now, obviously, you're going to need email for your team. You're going to need a domain. You want to have it all branded. None of this, Keith, sales company at gmail.com. Like, that's just silly. You want to have proper branding, domain, everything. Google Workspace is one of the main tools that not just I use, but I require all of my clients, whether I'm an agency managing their sales team, whether they're on my mentorship program where I guide them all year long and pretty much do anything and everything they need for their sales teams. You got to have your Google Workspace. Now, there's a couple of things that you want with it and a couple of things that you don't want with it. So what are these things? What are the benefits? What are the negatives? First things first, this is Google Workspace. You come here, you can take a little trial. These are your basic plans. You're not going to need this. This is just overkill. So $6, $12 a month. It's not that expensive, all things considered. Now, one of the biggest benefits is going to be the storage. Why storage? Well, I use Zoom, for example, and I want to keep all my sales recordings, my meetings, my demos of all my team. Now, if you've watched any of my other automations, you'll know that I transfer everything over to Google Drive. Why do I do that? Well, let's go into our our Zoom, and let's just have a look at our pricing. Where's our pricing gone? And we have our cloud storage here. And if I go into my cloud storage and I go to buy something, well, take a look at that. Okay, 100 a month for 1 terabyte. That's 2.5 grand basically for 2 terabytes. And you can sort of see here, it's sort of throwing money away. These are the things that add up. Now, if I go here again, the mathematics versus what they want to charge, like it's reasonable enough. They have Google Meet. Why don't I use Google Meet? Why do I use Zoom? Well, because you need a professional tool for a professional purpose, the APIs and everything. Google Drive, having that shared document so that you can communicate your standard operating procedures, Google Sheets, you do your mathematics, share stuff with the team, PDFs, doing forms. They've got some of the sites, some you'll use, some you won't. Slides if you want to make presentations. Again, Meet and Chat are a load of crap. I wouldn't suggest going anywhere near them. That's where Zoom comes in. There's this new Vids. I don't actually know what that is. I'm not sure what AppSheet is yet. Gemini, which is coming in, which is actually a lot cheaper, it seems, than OpenAI, ChatGPT. I don't know if it's any good or not, but they're the main things that I use it for. This is the recommendation. This is a requirement if you're going to work with me. And if you get it, you're in your admin center, so you actually control all the different apps, what happens where, who gets access to what, password policies. So you get a lot of control on how you manage your whole sales team. This is an awesome, awesome integration. And every single sales team really should have this for the reasons that I've outlined, but also the reasons that I haven't outlined, such as this integrates with basically everything. And I'm talking about the calendar. You can have a calendar, booking pages, booking appointments, but there's no round robin yet. When the round robin comes into play, awesome. You can sign documents. There is an option to sign documents, but it's not a digital signing tool. So it's kind of, you can get away with certain things versus not. So I'm going to send a load more videos for you guys on the actual tools that I use, the course, everything, and how to put a tech stack together. But this is the foundation. This is number one.